The mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. It's a great quote by Frank Herbert where I learned that a process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process and we must join it and flow with it. As it is shown by these 5 kids, Larry, Daisy, Pip, Bets, and Fatty in the story that I will share to you. Hello teachers and my fellow friends. My name is KIRRTANAA. I'm a year 6 student of SENTOSA Kampapera. I am eased and pleased to do a book review about my reading with all of you. The title of the story is The Mystery of the Burnt Cottage by ENID BLYTON. Enid Mary Blyton was an English children's writer whose book has been worldwide bestseller since the 1930s, selling more than 600 million copies. Is that amazing? This is a fiction book and consists of 160 pages. This book is published by Methuen Publishing Books on February 1943. This book is suitable for children because at this age, we love mystery. We are interested by an object or an idea that we need to dig deep and explore. Simple language presentation helps us to understand the story easily. At the same time, this 6x6 book is not too thick and it is handy for me to read wherever I am. This mystery revolves around an old professor's workroom which goes up in smoke while he is supposedly away on business. Enid introduces the characters straight away, starting with Pip and Bets and then bringing in Larry and Daisy. Fatty is not introduced until the end of the first chapter. Fatty is new to the village of Peterswood. The other children think he is a show-off and aren't so very nice to him. However, as they get to know him, they become good friends. Well, at this point, the quote, "Don't judge a book by its cover," comes straight to mind. Mr. Gun, who portrays as an antagonist side in this story, doesn't like children or dog, so he gets very angry when the children turns up and the Fatty appears with his little dog Buster. He uses a phrase "clear off" to shoo the children away, and they decide to nickname him that. And they think of him quite scornfully. That's not nice. Slowly, they realize that the cottage has been deliberately set on fire. The 5 children agreed to become the 5 findouters and find out who set fire to the cottage. Well, at this point, I can't put down the book because in it started to brighten up the value of friendship, a little teasing and a little fighting, just like my real life. Let's continue. Almost one step ahead of all clear off, the children go through their list and try and cross people out. Larry takes charge for this adventure, discussing with the others what they should do. Being the youngest of the group, Bets is a little more excitable to believe the best in people, as she and Fatty both get singled out for teasing by the others. She never gives up. She spills out all their detective work to the professor and thus helps to solve the crime. The professor tells them not to interfere. Just then, a fleet of airplanes flies past. The professor then mentions that he saw them the other day too. And with this statement, the problem is solved. The professor wasn't in London as he told the police, but was in the locality, starting the fire himself for a reason of insurance. So, in this story, my favorite character is Bets. She is very intelligent. She is funny sometimes when she makes jokes. She gathers many important clues that helps in solving the mystery and shows that she is bright. Overall, this book taught me that we should be clever, have good observation, and we should be alert too. If I were to be a member of the findouters, I would not let Fatty and Larry go to Mr. Smelly's house at night. They entered the house like robbers, and that was not a nice way to find out about Mr. Smelly. For instance, do you like it when a friend go and take your belonging without your consent? Of course no. So, we need to have courtesy so that the people will respect us. Although some of you think that this is quite heavy for a child to read, I learned that something really important. It teaches me that it's the process of thinking, questioning, and wondering that actually matters. Well, that's all I want to share for now. Hope to see you all soon. Bye!